Hello and welcome, my name's Doom. Today we're going to play for Shadows over Loathing. So in last episode we entered the school, god, nightmare place, and just like school, our to-do list is massive. Jesus, there's so much stuff. There's no side quests, which is good, also kind of scary because this is all like mandatory then. That means that's not fun. Anyway, let's see, can I go to... Yeah, let's go to these outer places before we sort of try to maneuver the maze that is the actual main building. On your walk across campus, you get the nod from a dishevelled rail rider with a grossly swollen bindle. Howdy, you buying? I don't know, what do you sell? Wares and such. Sure, let's see what you got. Good to hear, good to hear. Now hop on and follow me. Name's Ovid, by the way. Ovid Lobdell. Huh? Where's my wares, are you wondering? Here. So at the store, pal. I don't carry my inventory on my back like some cargo ant. So are you coming or what? Got the location. Ovid's store. What's in the bindle then? With a wink, he gingerly unwraps the bindle. As soon as the rope is loosened, a massive gust of wind roars out and propels the hobo in a parabolic arc to his destination. Huh. Might have been fun to do that. Yeah, follow him. See what's going on. Your shop looks like it's a hotel, just saying. It's a bit of a barrel blockade over here. Fish at it. Got a waterlogged backpack. Some poor student dropped their backpack in here. Duct tape. Sit puzzle ring. Its purpose is a mystery. Pocket chemical hand warmer. Cool. I need to at some point make use of some of these items as well that like apply to armor type stuff. Because I'm going to accumulate so many of them and I'll just never end up... Actually, yeah, that's a good idea. Let me use them now. What do they come under? Would it just be like miscellany? Yeah, I think it is. Unless, can I go to, like, say, pants? Okay, they appear in here as well. Okay. So these are the ones that I can add, sort of like on. Mysticality, I can add cold armor, or sleaze armor. Let's add the cold armor. You're currently wearing zone pads. Apply it in the pocket? Yeah. Cool. I'm assuming I can't also apply this. Assuming not. Best not to chance it. Hats. I can add 3 physical armor to the hat, which is very nice. Add 3 spell damage. I think physical damage is probably just better. Yep, tape the bad boy up. Nice. Weapons. Make any weapon into a gun. Nah. Deals your Moxie plus 2 physical damage and... Oh, that's such a weapon. Sharpening stone. Adds 1 bonus damage to a weapon. I mean, pretty straightforward. I think that might be it. So just 1 damage. Sure, let's use it. Nice. Can I apply anything to offhand stuff? I doubt it. I think offhand stuff is just offhand stuff. Yeah, I can't apply anything here. Or here? No. What have I got on? Oh, my missile does 2 additional damage. Yeah, I think that's probably the best at the moment. Oh, shoes are just weird. Okay, I think that's everything. Anyway, back to this. Hey there, fella. Can I interest you in some quality merchandise? What kind of merchandise? I don't know. Just some stuff I found. Have a look, see if any of it catches your eye. What's up with all these beds? University was getting rid of them, and find us sleepers, I say. I see. Can you teach me hobo code? Sure. Do you know the one for free bed yet? No, but I do now. Right, what are you selling? A baseball. Chuck an enemy for 5 physical damage. Nice and straightforward. Delicious oyster. Increases Slee's armor by 5 until you eat something else. Ooh. Disposable razor blade. Apply 2 bleed to a weapon. See, if I'd known that before I applied the thing, that probably would have been pretty good. Gymnast shoes. Cartwheel everywhere you go. No thanks. His Majesty's least favourite poems. What? Somebody published a multi-volume set of every poem George V ever read, in descending order of how much he liked them. This is the last book in a series. You cannot imagine a less interesting book. Sure, I'll buy it. Bob pistol. God. A sit barometer necklace. It's accessory. Thanks to this, you'll never again suffer the agony of not knowing exactly what the ambient air pressure is. Plus 3 to magic weapon attacks accessory. And titanium staple remover. It's a quest item. This tool is way fancier than it needs to be. An executive affixation. Removes titanium staples if such thing exists. I mean, I guess I'll buy it. Thanks, buddy. Let's read that book. You're not even interested in the poems George V sort of liked. There's no way you're reading these. Right. Okay, so that's a thing for later, I guess. Cool, okay. Your shop was interesting, sir. Let's head to the greenhouse, like I was going to before. You turn a corner and encounter a very weird sight. And yes, I'm aware that your tolerance for things being weird is already pretty high at this point, yeah. There are 3 shadows here, this time in the shape of little people. They seem to be grovelling and praying and twitching before a 4th little shadow figure, which is basically the same except it has horns and a little pitchfork like a cartoon devil. Is this meant to be some kind of shadow mimicry and or mockery of human religions? Am I maybe overthinking this? Fight the shadows! Oh, it's battle music. Damn. Right, so we've not fought any enemies in this act yet. They're all relatively low HP. Well, I mean, kind of. But they've got quite decent stats. They cannot take more than 5 physical damage at a time as well. Yeah, because they're shadow beings. Right, they're all tending to do a bunch of nasty stuff to us. Well, this guy's going to increase all his stats. Oof. These guys are all going to play like bleeding. Yikes. Okay. Let's do... I have a... yeah, I got this one that does damage to mock enemies. Okay, so these guys might be somewhat tanky if they're going to be dealing a lot of damage as well. Splat! Right, do we have any items that will help us? We should do. 5 spooky damage to all enemies. Yeah, about to say they've got a ton of spooky armor, that's not going to help. Damn, I'm out of like damage all items. Right, okay, let's just... Oh god, my weapon's spooky. Oh, this sucks. I forgot that my weapon's spooky. Okay, well, gonna have to do it anyway. Oof. Oh man, what's the creepy crawl about? Oh. Right, Gabby. This sucks for us, I'm just saying. Flap slap. He just shrugged, okay. Right, okay. This is physical damage, so I can't do too much of that. I should probably... Yeah, I should probably reduce your stats. Hypnotize. Cool. Okay. And then we'll use the Stilton Splat. And 2 health. I must have sight that does like 2 damage. Yeah, this thing. Yeah, let's lob this. That sound. Alright, let's focus on you next. I've already used that. Okay, I can just blast. Oof, even with his stats reduced, that did a lot. Oh god. Gabby? Emit spores! No, Gabby! Yeesh. This is bad. Splatter again! Ah, so close. Just need a bit more. Saying that, I think they're going to. Yeah, they're going to kill me this turn. In which case, I'm not going to waste any more items, I think. Yeah. Ouch. You wait a few moments for your boost to cover scab runes. Got +3 max HP. Yeah. Ugh. Damn, okay, so the enemies in this act are quite strong. They got quite the beefy upgrade. Gotta take note of that. What is it? The greenhouses in this game being really like fancy structures. This is either an avant-garde sculpture project or some weird new kind of bench. I mean, I guess it could be used as a bench, but you'd be sitting on something there, and yeah. A steam-powered lamppost. What ridiculous thing they think of next? Right, what's this? Welcome to the sick greenhouse, constructed in 1919 by German engineer Wolfer Borisfield. An early attempt to invent the geodesic dome, at which he was not successful until 1923. Cool. Classroom access, okay. Yeah, we got botany class, haven't we, I think? Oh god, there's lots of... SIT proudly hosts the world's largest exhibition of invisible chrysanthemums. Sure. I'm sure that's just not an empty thing. This very tall sunflower is critically endangered due to being too far away from the ground for pollinating insects to notice it. Yeah, that's not a very good design here. Just saying. Talk to Athena. That's me. Go down. I'm not teaching this class, am I? No, the teacher's here, okay. A grad student is sitting at the desk, staring blankly into the middle distance. Excuse me? I'm a botany major? Nice, me too. I'll elaborate. I'm a new botany major, and I need to know what I'm supposed to be doing, what I'm supposed to do here. Oh, okay. Well, ultimately you'll need to get your transcript signed, to show that you've passed the course. I'm just a TA, so I can't do that for you. But Professor Kalos should be in his office down at the other end of the lab. Is there a lecture or class or anything first? You'd think so, right? But you're the only student here today, and nobody gave me any lecture notes or anything, so... Oh, okay then. Fair enough. Label indicates that this is where the puba gear is kept, whatever that is. The camera is empty. Jeez. Now how are you ever going to find out what puba means? Yeah. Oh, hi. Gabby's like, spores? There's spores over here, let me get into the spores. This door is barred, probably so that no steam can get in. Unbar it? You unbar the door, no steam continues to get in. Go through. Oh, I see a little rat, buddy. Hello. The rat raves at you as you approach. Take a closer look. Hey there, little fella. The rat emits a few squeaks. What's shaking? The rat dashes into his hole and returns holding a tiny piece of cheese. He points at you, sweeps his arm broadly from left to right, then points at the cheese. He stares at you for a few seconds, then eats the crumb. You want me to bring you some cheese? The rat nods and scurries around in a quick little circle. Okay, let's see what I can do. Cool, I'm getting side quests from rats now. God, this is probably like the biggest selection of maps in the game so far. It's a little overwhelming, to be fair. It's a jukebox. Somebody has tapped into the steam pipe to power this radio. Ooh, butterflies around this one. Ooh, like a little box. Cool, anarchist hardware is always nice. Combination lock. Oh, see, thieves can't. This code reads, try ordering stuffed pepper style. Secret menu item. Talk to her. Haven't seen you around here before, bud. Welcome to the finest hash house in the whole underground restaurant scene. Underground restaurant scene? That's right. Wait, you ain't a cop, are ya? You gotta tell me if you are. No, I'm not a cop. Okay, cop pathetic. In that case, we got no beef. Got no beef anyway. It's a fish place. Haha. Haha. Person on the wall there spells out the racket if you need an explainer. What can I get you? Place an order. Okay, so a bunch of food items. Increases your hot armor, cold armor, spooky armor, stench armor, and man, this thing just increases everything. I'll buy one of those for another 10. Jeez. So how do I ask for? The door around says restroom for employees only. Go in. You're an employee. Sneak in anyway. No one's paying much mind, so I guess it won't hurt. Nice. Okay, Sweaty Pants, there's a sign over the seat that says employees must wash hands. Since you're an employee, that means you, right? Wash them. There you go, all clean and sanitary, which will be extremely safe for the customers of this restaurant when you're serving them food later, during your shift, because you work here. Whatever, weirdo. The employee responsible for cleaning this toilet has been shirking their duties. Flush it. Yay, experience. I should probably check how much experience I have. Unspent experience, 121. Yeah, I should probably spend some experience. Can I upgrade my splatter spell, whatever it's called? Because I can hit more targets if I do that. Where is that book? God, they get so many items in these games. No, not the Melting Mind. Books. Oh, I've already maxed it out. Oh, no, there it is. The Power Tools one. Hit 2 additional targets. Yes, get that. Speaking of Missy, you carelessly dropped the book into a nearby pile of trash. You. Cool, okay. Let's get out of here. Oh, hello. Box says free shoes on it. You're not sure if it's an announcement or a political statement. Find out. There's sneakers. Move quietly at a brisk pace. God. It's funny that the shoes exist just for, like, laughs, but at the same time, I wish they kind of did something sometimes. Attention. Access to the Hex Rock Quarry is prohibited except for written permission from the Geology Department. Or a very good reason. I got a good reason. Well then. Spider wing maintenance. Nothing. This fiend in the terminal seems to blow the fuse. Replace it. I do need to deal with the spider, so... nondescript looking locker. Another puzzle ring. Okay. This door is painted shut from this side. Okay. So what, I did this whole thing just to get a puzzle ring? Okay. Have I just gone in a loop? I have, haven't I? Yeah, there's the rat. Okay. Greenhouse access again. Right, okay, let's fight these guys. It's a lot of jeez. Oh, was that? He's finding himself unable to breathe. Ah, okay. Interesting. Anything to say about this? Yeah, the other half of the lab is choked with pollen. Yeah, those bad chaps spray out pollen like you wouldn't believe. Someone should probably prune them back a bit. They've really gotten out of control. Was that maybe your job? If it was, nobody said anything. Well, how do I get past them? I can't even get near them. You need a pooper helmet. A what? Pooper helmet. Pollen untoxifying breathing apparatus. I don't think untoxify is a real word. Yeah, but nobody likes an acronym you can't pronounce. Anyway, there's some in the cabinet over there. I already checked. Oh, well, that figures. Everybody's always checking them out and not putting them back. So, what should I do? I guess you could try and hunt down someone who has one. Do you know who? You must have a record of checkouts, right? Oh yeah, probably. Let's see. He pokes around in the desk until he finds a small notebook. Got it. Most of these kids are going to be gone for a break. They wouldn't have taken helmets with them though, right? Well, no, probably not. But it's not like you're gonna go break into their dorms, right? No, I guess not. Right, exactly. Dorm security is the real McCoy after last year's big April Fool's hack anyway. What happened? Someone broke into maintenance and rewired all the elevators to go sideways. Wow. Oh, Chip has one. There you go. Chip who? Chip Noonsley? He's a frat guy I know. Phi Epsilon tour, whatever. He didn't leave for break because he's monitoring some plants he's been working on. It's the middle Greek row, west of campus. Yep, thanks. Cool, okay, well that's something at least. Let's head there. This one. You notice some slimy lichen growing over the drain. Collect it. Nice. Oh, well, that's interesting. What those overgrown with vines? What are you cooking? A fraternity guy is tending the barbecue here. Hey, what you doing? Queuing. What? It's a cute way of saying barbecuing. Here, try one of these bad boys. We've got a vegetable sausage. A sausage-shaped mass of leaves and mulch in a potato skin casing. Oh, what is that? It's a special plant-based sausage I'm working on. Is it any good? I didn't call it a good boy just now. I figure I need another. I don't know, 80 or 90 years to really get it right. I see. Well, thanks for the same, I guess. I mentioned it. Say, do you like to queue? Yes, I love more than anything. Exaggerate. Who's asking? Point in the secrecy. I've never tried it. It's okay, I guess. It's okay, I guess. Well, here, have one of these queued forks. I've got like 10 of them. Once people find out you're into queuing, you start getting them for every birthday in Cribbo. Cool, I do need to kind of change my weapon. Gee, thanks. Mysticality +4. What have I got? Oh well, spooky, okay. Let's equip this then. And I literally just picked up a thing and I had to apply to that to give it like extra damage, didn't I? What was that? Oh no, that was in the shop, wasn't it? I didn't actually buy it. Okay. Hello, dude, you right? Also, this is a mesquite tree, unless you're This guy's shivering and his teeth are chattering loudly. Ask him what's wrong. I was hanging out on that weird stone frat and I left my jacket at the bar. I'm freezing. I guess there's some kind of unnatural chill in the air. I'm real susceptible to changes in the narrative atmosphere. If you're heading in the direction of Lambda Data Beta, could you stop in and grab my jacket for me? It's soft and comforting. Sure, no problem. Thanks. Look at Gabby when you're just like ready to go into the house. This pot contains dozens of different kinds of flowers, all grafted together into some kind of weird smelling Plantenstein. Cool, bunch of plant stuff. Also, cat, hello! The cat is swiving around a pile of catnip, in either agony or ecstasy. I need 5 moxie. There's actually like literally one more that I've got. Damn it. Ah. Can I do anything to give me just like one extra? I don't think I can. Food. I can have this. Oh, that's pretty good though. I guess I could apply like the vegetable like sausage afterwards. Let's do this, because I mean it's a cat, so I'll get like a boon thing from it. You definitely avoid the flailing claws and gnashing teeth and give him a little scritch on his chin. As you do, you see his collar, which reads, Sprig, new cat unlocked. You can now pet Sprig to receive a boon. Rub his belly now. Only one cat's favourite at a time you have. Canopy's boon, which is 1 physical armour. Place it with this instead. +1 muscle. Ooh. I'm not using muscle for like much really, so I think I'll keep with current boon. Does that mean I have to come here like every time I want to get the cat's boon though? That kind of sucks. Food. Let's eat the sausage. Yes. Because I need some health apparently. You okay there, buddy? This plant really like piqued your interest, has it? It's a shrubberman of some sort. What's the shrub you're working on? So a new strain of super aloe. Oh, interesting. Now that you mentioned it, the leaves do look like aloe vera, except they're wider. That's right, I'm trying to find the best balance between increased phytochemical production and concentration. How's it working out? Pretty well, now that I've given up on crossbreeding it with Toxicodendron radicans. Here, have some ointment samples. Heal for 10 HP and remove on fire. Damn. Neat, thanks. Oh god. This plant is really hopping. This fret guy is tending a row of multi-swelling plants. Hi, are you Chip? That depends on who you are and what your badge looks like. What? No, I'm not a cop or anything, I'm a botany student. My name's Do. Oh, okay, in that case I'm Chip. What's that? I need a pupa helmet. And the TA at the lab said you checked one out? Oh yeah, sure, I got the allergen situation worked out on my plants here, so it's no problem. Here you go. Cool, great, thanks. Nice and simple. You have assurances from multiple untrustworthy parties that this helmet will protect you from harmful pollen. Filters out dangerous pollens in the air. Cool, okay. Let's head back to the greenhouse then. You wander into an empty classroom and find a blackboard covered with complex physics equations. You need 7 muscle to erase them? Jeez. Right, got the helmet. Never mind. Right, yeah, about to say I probably should actually put the helmet on. Right, would have rather fought these guys with my like actual helmet on, which has been buried amongst all the stuff here. Yeah, physical armor, 1 extra AP per round. That's unfortunate though. Okay, let's fight. Damn, these guys are tough. But not as oh, thanks buddy. Not as healthy or high stat wise as the shadow things I was fighting, that's for sure. Right, okay, let's do some splattering. I look like such a weirdo. Splatter again. These guys should be weak to hot damage, right? Just saying. Scorch. And yeah, you give him a slap, Gabby. Ka-chow! There we go, nice. That was much easier than the shadow things. Increases physical armor by 3 until you use another potion. Excellent. Growth Lab. Oh. This table has 2 things on it, a soda and a note that says, stop pouring chlorophyll into my sodas, you jerks. Grab the soda. Extra green soda. Gives you 5 HP regen per round so you have a potion. Damn, that's pretty good. Water only. Water, nitrogen mix, bleach, serum K6. Damn. Cool. This plant has dozens of weird seed pods on it. Cracks them open. Cool. Complicated device sits on a workbench. Investigate it. It appears to be some kind of handheld flash bulb thing. Tinker with it. device seems to have an ultraviolet bulb in it. It must be designed to provide quick bursts of energy to plants. You take the bulb out and screw it back in backwards. Now let's see how the plants like it. An anti-UV plant flasher. I don't think that's quite how that works, but reduce all plant-like enemy stats and HP by 30%. Interesting. I feel like this kind of does that. Well, this is all of them. I think I like my pocket watch. Good to know. Oh, actually, there's a lot of guys here. Maybe I should actually equip this for now. Fighter. Down, poor mosquito buddy. Poor Gabby. Can you heal up Gabby? Nah, you can't. Okay. Here you go. Flash. Cool. And then splatter. Nice. Get all of them now. That's awesome. Right, who's got the most HP for me to cook? Oh, they're all equally as bad. Okay, fair enough. You get cooked. Just to be on the safe side, Gabby, you emit your spores. There we go. Damn, they're undoing all the stats reductions I was doing. That's my mosquito buddy. I could use a top up. Don't know how that mosquito thing is getting through my helmet though. Splatter! Ah, of course I've not got another stack of it. Another AP regen, I mean. Right, okay, just scorch this guy then. And you give a slap. We're good to go, I think. Should have healed yourself there, buddy. You left yourself open. Thistle tag. Nice. Got a pulsating seed pod. Ugh. Odd fruit. Hey, mosquito buddy. Nice. Oh. That's a big boy over there. Okay, well he definitely calls for my pocket watch. Fungus slab. Oh god. Okay, that's better. Some kind of fungus experiment is in progress on this bench, you think. It's kind of hard to tell in this light. Complete it. A couple of titters here, a couple of isotopes there, and the results are clear. Well, as clear as they can be in near total darkness. Got an item, concentrated mushroom distillate. This fluid is the distilled essence of way more mushrooms than you could cram into a test tube this size. Increases the damage of your melee weapon by attacks by 4 damage, and the damage of your magical weapons by 4. So basically, regardless of what weapon I use, its damage is increased by 4 until I use another potion. Cool. This must be heaven for you, Gabby. Just saying. So many mushrooms. You hear Gabby sniffing in the dark next to you. Something is a fragrance. Put the light over to here. You shine your flashlight on a shelf full of large brown mushrooms growing on some kind of artificial substrate. A label reads, Growth Experiment number 3. Gabby starts grabbing mushrooms and cramming them in her mouth. Jeez, Gabby, don't eat too many, you'll ruin their experiment. Ah, yes, that is true, but these mushrooms taste like a cat's pyjamas. Here, Gabby will make a note on it. Gabby takes out a pen and writes, a best mushroom, a very great experiment, good job. On the shelf label, she gains 5 max HP, damn. Maybe I'll talk to her then. Collect from the giant mushroom. That makes so many materials that I'm sure I'm going to make use of at some point. Alright, big plant thing. The mother of all plants. Well, not all plants, but all the ones in here, presumably. Fighter. Don T sent me to help. Oh, your help is much appreciated, whoever you are. Susan Five Fingers Rivera. Nice. I'll accept the help. Right, stats down time. Yeah, take that. Oh god, you're so weak now. Or he tends to dig up assistance though. How about you don't do that? And cook. Oh, okay, well he's calling for help anyway. Damn. Nice one. Jeez. Slap the big boy. Or big gal, I should say. Oof. Oh god, that's a lot of poison. Oof. Yeah, that's it. Finish him off. Nice one, mosquito buddy. Splat. It was so cool if that actually continued on with the other hits when there wasn't enough enemies on the on their side. Like the rest of the hits continued on to them too. Thick bark, yep. Vine choker. Accessory. The fact that this loop of ropey vines is still twitching should make you afraid to wear it around your neck, but I bet it doesn't. Nah, it really doesn't. Okay, I could take off this stupid helmet thing I've got on at the moment. There's my hat. Much better. What is that? An accessory? What is my accessory? Is it the compass? I can up my health quite a lot, or increase item and meat drops. I think item and meat drops is still pretty good, to be fair. Right. This sign reads sample storage. Sampled samples. Murky green juice. Someday people pay a fortune for this stuff at sidewalk cafes, but for now you can only get it by fighting weird plants. Increases your maximum HP by 9. Jesus, it's only good like items. But I guess I am in like another act of the game, so... this chalkboard is covered with complex diagrams of plants. Study them. Ah. Experience, nice. Looks like this chair is on break too. Judging by the layer of dust on his desk, Professor Kalos hasn't been here for quite some time. Interesting, okay. So where is he? Dude, you lied to me. He isn't in there. What's the big idea? The professor isn't in his office. Oh right, the semester's over, huh? I guess he'd be at his holiday home at Crystal Dream Lake then. Thanks for remembering that after I thought it was plants. Sure thing, no problem. Where's his stupid holiday home then? Little Lake. I need you to be more specific. Look, I've been to Crystal Dream Lake. I need you to be more specific. Well, it's sort of... There's a road. Then it's like, just mark it on this postcard. Nice, okay. Oh. Crystal Dream Lake. What a jerk. Ah, there it is. At least when I get random encounters here, it's Crystal's Crystal Dream Valley Crystal Shop. Sure, let's take a detour. No, I keep getting sidetracked by things. That is the way of these games, though. Like, West of Loathing was the same. Oh, hi. Yeah, let's reach a side. Shadow Rope. Lasso and could have found an enemy. Cool. There's not a lot of stuff going on in your shelves. I'm just saying. The proprietress of this empty store has nothing to proprietor. What do you sell here? What do you think? Crystals? You'd sure think so, wouldn't you, huh? You'd sure think a crystal store next to a crystal mine would sell crystals, wouldn't you? I would, yes. Let me tell you a little story about a young woman whose name is me. Oh, I love little stories. My parents wanted me to go straight into college, so that's what I did. But college girls, they're only thinking about one thing, getting a degree so you can work in the mine. I'm not like regular girls, guy. I want to sell the things that come out of a mine. Sure, gases and such. So I dropped out and moved across 13 states to the best crystal mine in the country. But when I arrived, the mine was out of business. And now, so am I, before I even got started. So what are you still doing here? Well, I ain't selling crystals, so it's player B, which is frowning. I missed why you want to sell crystals specifically. My name is Crystal. That doesn't mean you have to sell crystals. Yeah, but it just means I get fewer nouns to keep in my head. You want to check out the mine? Yeah, break me off a couple crystals, we were thinking. Not asking you to clear out the whole mine, man, but with just a few crystals I can afford to send my whole sorority down here. Delighted to help, Crystal. Scout's honor. Cool. Side quest. Before I do that though, I need to go to Callus's house, otherwise I'll forget that Callus's house is where I'm supposed to be heading for this. A gang of Boy Scouts around a campfire plead with you for a scary story, for the Scoutmaster, as they say, has proven frightfully unfrightening. I need to up my base stats to at least 5, I think, at this point. I'm just not getting any of these things completed. Okay, this guy's holiday house doesn't seem very nice. Yep, those sunflowers are following me. Cool. Ha! A big hole. Go through. I don't like the fact that those plants are still following me. Hello, Demidog. How about I don't do that just yet? As it turns out, it's just the front room of the house that is full of dirt, all through the busted out door. There's almost certainly nothing good in this fridge. Yeah, but check it anyway. Oof, it's even wilder in here than expected. Half of the vegetables have rotted and turned into muck and mould, and the other half appear to be mutated experimental plants that have rapidly acclimated themselves to the environment and are using the rot as fertilizer. It's like a small foul-smelling alien jungle here. Make a salad. What? I said make a salad. Maybe I wasn't clear. You're talking about a selection of plants that is half-rotted gloop and half-pulsating veins. This isn't the salad bar down at the Outback Sizzler. If you make me do this, there's no backing out halfway. You're going to have to read the whole thing. Make a salad. Alright, well, I guess there's no point in fighting you on it. I know how this goes. You poke around the ruins of the kitchen until you find an intact salad bowl and wipe it off with your sleeve. Let's see. A salad would typically start with a bed of lettuce. The nearest equivalent you see here would be either some glistening green-brown sludge that is just barely holding together into leaf-like sheets, or some broad, slimy green leaves dotted with blood-red splotches. The weird splotchy leaves. You pick a handful of leaves and arrange them in the bottom of your bowl. It seems like the red spots are migrating towards where your hand touched the leaves, so you try not to do that too much, or let the spots actually touch your skin. What next? Maybe some sliced cucumber? You do see something in here that looks like maybe it used to be a cucumber, but it's mostly dissolved and leaked away, leaving behind a long blob of empty and blackened cucumber skin, like a deflated, slime-leaking party balloon. Alternatively, you could take a vegetable that is sort of long and round like a cucumber, but it's yellow like a squash, and rippling and bulging bright green veins. The weird vegetable. You take the weird squash-like thing and find a rusty kitchen knife to slice it with. Neon green juice spritz out with surprising force as you do, narrowly missing your eyes and tingling fiercely where it goes on your skin. The inner flesh of the vegetable is black with an oily purple sheen, and it smells like a brand new car tyre. Oof, is that a cat peed on? You arrange the slices neatly in your bowl. Next thing you find while rooting around in the fridge is a surprisingly intact looking onion. Next to it is a thing of similar shape and size, but more of a spruce colour and twitching slightly. The other thing. As soon as your knife pierces the skin of the spruce coloured vegetable, it bursts open and thousands of tiny pink bites pour out of it, scampering everywhere on long spider-like legs. They vanish quickly, finding various crevices throughout the kitchen to hide in. Hopefully none of those crevices belong to you. You calmly slice what's left of the vegetable and add it to your salad. The perfect thing to top off a salad is, in my opinion, some nice fresh cherry tomatoes. You do find a small bowl of round things that might be greyish green, cherry tomatoes, or rotting grapes, or old pickled quail eggs, or maybe just green olives. Oh, I hate green olives. There's also a plant that has sprouted some berries of similar size and shape, except they're white. Well, not exactly white, some sort of off-white, except the off part isn't quite the same colour you get in normal off-white. The whitish berries are making just such an abomination. It turns out the berries are firmly attached to the stem, and as you pull on them, the skins slide off of the berry cores, and with thin slurping sounds, leaving behind wet round nodules like peeled grapes, each with a large circular black spot at the end. These spots swell milky white fluid as the nodules deflate. You arrange the skins on your salad in an aesthetically pleasing pattern. Now you just need some kind of dressing to top this all off. Luckily there's 2 bottles in the fridge door. One filled with something grey and labelled blue cheese dressing, and one filled with a bright pink liquid and a handwritten label that says number 3 with a skull and crossbones, the pirate dressing. You open the bottle and pour a generous helping of hot pink number 3 onto your salad. It's thin and oily, maybe some sort of raspberry vinaigrette. Maybe you could pretend that. It smells like chemicals, which I admit is vague, but I can't think of any other way to describe it. The smell you thought of when I said it smells like chemicals, that's what it smells like. Well, I guess congratulations are in order. You have successfully created something that technically could be called a salad. Bon appetit. You got an item, questionable salad. Increases your muscle by 1 and your mysticality by 1. Sweet something else. All that, and it's garbage. You wish you didn't know what was in this bowl. I mean, to be fair, it's made out of garbage, so yeah, I deserve that. Oh, I've got Stand Charmer stuff, haven't I? Is it in my hats? Well, this gives me 4. Is that enough? Can I do... No, I need something else. What was the other thing that gave me stage resistance? Was it this? No. That's something else that gave me stage resistance, I'm pretty sure. A sleaze. Was it accessories? A sleaze. Stench, there we go. Right, I've got to remember what I got equipped now, actually. The Uncursed Compass. Okay. Got the White Hot Ring. When you apply on fire, apply 1 extra. That wasn't overly worth it. Right, give back my good hat. And my compass. Nice. It's a dog dish with the name Barker stenciled on the side. Grab it. You never know when a gross dish will come in handy. Barker's water dish. Cool. I'm guessing that's the Debbie dog that's out here. Big barrel labelled plant food. A big urn labelled plant beverages. Fill up dog dish. Cool. A leather bound journal sits on this wood bound desk. You flip the journal open on the last page. Okay, it seems to have dissolved into madness by the end. Let's try a few pages back. Success! I have bred a tomato that can produce a seemingly infinite amount of juice. This could totally revolutionise the juice industry. And they said I was crazy for trying to transplant human bone marrow into a tomato. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Well, that's intriguing and a little disturbing. Keep reading. New idea. The successful tomato bone marrow transplant implies the possibility of the reserved procedure, transplanting plant organ structures into a mammalian subject. Must investigate. You skip over a lot of technical mumbo jumbo and analysis of the experimental results until you get to the next reliable bit, readable bit. I'm certain that I finally got this right, but the woman at the pet store refuses to sell me any more rats until I explain what I've done with the last dozen. And I don't think she will like the answer. I hesitate to use my loyal companion Barker for this purpose, but it's all I've got left. Anyway, there's nothing to worry about. It will definitely work this time. Ugh. The operation was a complete success. Barker appears to be in perfectly good health and is acclimating to the changes marvellously. I created the world's first plant-animal hybrid. But why stop there? The next step is perfectly obvious. That's the last page. Well, the last page to the words of scribbles gibberish. Damn, he experimented on his dog. This guy's a jerk. Make some potions. God, so much stuff. Yeah, I've got so much stuff. Okay, before I do this, what potion do I have? Mysticality and magical damage, okay. Yeah, I don't think I really need anything here, to be honest. Yeah, if I had, like, this, but in the Mysticality and Magic Weapon and damage, I'll make one of those ready for, like, another round, maybe, but I think I'm good. A complicated machine hooked up to a huge tomato. Examine it. This must be the special infinite juice tomato the Professor made with the human bone marrow. Take the tomato. This will come in handy over at the Speakeasy. They'll be able to make the whole dynasty of Bloody Marys in a kind of literal sense. Damn. A disused and misused toolbox. Cool. Right, hey there. Well, this appears to be more or less a dog, except for being green and having some kind of plant pod for a head. It seems agitated, like a guy's like, offer it a dog dish? Hey there, buddy. Is this yours? Are you Barker? Wine? Are you thirsty? Here you go. You put the dish down. Barker sniffs at it, and then the pod opens, revealing a fleshy pink flower with a circle of sharp white teeth at the centre. A red vine-like tongue snakes out of it and starts lapping up the plant beverage. Holy jeez. Having finished his drink, Barker closes his head and then sniffs at you and attentively wags his tail. Good boy? Arf. You pat him on the head and he wags his tail harder. Looks like you made a friend. Parker has joined you as a companion. Interesting. No, let's keep his name as Barker. Decide that Barker will be just fine and give him another pat. Oh, he's actually like, oh, I thought he was a familiar. No, he's a partner. That's interesting. Oh, I could have killed him. Oh, no. Take him with me for now? Hey, Gabby, mind waiting for me at Doom's place? Okay, you have it. Arf? Barker flaps open his head and licks your face with his fine tongue. Well, that's gonna take some getting used to. Okay, well this is interesting. Who's a good boy? Yes, you are. Barker stands on his hind legs. Woof! Oh, pat, pat, pat. Okay, it'll be interesting to see what you do in combat. This greenhouse was clearly built by a botanist and not a carpenter. Okay, we've got the actual Demogorgon over there. And a whole bunch of plants on this side. Jesus. Okay, oh good, a bunch of these mantrap things. Pull a weed, easy fight. Well, let's pull some weeds. Let's pull a weed for an easy fight. Just because I want to see what Barker's things are. Unless, of course, I just kill this guy very quickly. Which I will. Okay, I might need to do a harder fight. Let's pull some weeds. Oh, poor Barker. Right, hopefully you don't die before I get a chance to do this. Let me heal you up, just in case. Oh, he's got stench armor. It's pretty nice. Let's cook you up. Right, let's see what you got. Petal Chomp. Bark or bite invasive plant for 5 physical damage. Okay, so that's basically what Gabby's got going on. Or Primordial Howl. Bark will reduce all foes' physicality by 3. Interesting, okay. I don't know if I like you more than Gabby. I mean, we'll chomp. Right, let's just cook you. Cool. Oh, mosquito buddy, nice. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about you, Barker. It's like Gabby's just got a good combination of just like attack and also healing the party. And also the fact that you just reduce mysticality is very I don't know, like very specific. It's like whatever the other character's name was, Susie or whatever her name is. Right, okay. I can't get any of these, okay. Oh geez, there's a tall, spindly humanoid creature skulking in the corner. Examine it, not closely. This creature has a long, thin green limbs like flower stems and is clothed, sort of, in a ragged white petals. Its head is some kind of plant pod. You inch just a little bit closer and get a better look, and realise that the white petals are actually the torn and frayed scraps of a white lab coat. Professor Kalos? The creature spins around and hisses angrily. Kssss. I need you to sign my course transcript. Grah! Okay, fight him then. Barker jumps in front of you and barks at the Professor. Arf, arf! Wine. Hurrah! Professor swipes at Barker, knocking him back. Barker yelps and whimpers, but quickly returns to defend you, growling angrily at his former master. Good boy. The king thought you might need some help. Right, okay. Oh god, you've got 90 HP. What's left of Agamemnon Kalos? Right, okay, well, you need to be hypnotized. That is a very powerful item to use on bosses, I'm just saying. And then... Right, Scorch time. Oof, poor Barker. How can you attack your old dog? Oh, interesting, I can actually control you. Huh, usually they're all like automatic. Sure, but you can only do the one thing, so clobber. And Chomp, fight back, Barker. Interesting that the Barker still has like his control, I guess. Like he's still him, whereas the Professor's lost his mind. Right, Scorch. No, Barker! Ah, poor boy. That's it, finish off the Demogorgon. Nice. Yuan, looks like people who live in glass houses shouldn't be, plants? That's right. The crumbled remains of Professor Kalos. He's already starting to wither and smell bad. Gross. Ah, dang it, now how are you going to get your transcript signed? Search it. Barker sniffs at Professor Kalos' body. Whimper. Oh, I'm sorry, boy. I know it's hard, but we did what we had to do. Woof. And what we have to do now is loot his weird corpse. Arf! Heck yeah. You pick through the tattered remnants of the Professor's lab coat and find his faculty ID and pen. Cool, it's an offhand item. Deal your muscle in physical damage and cause free bleeding damage. Well, a signature written with the Professor's pen should be just as good as if it was written by the Professor himself, right? No! Nobody could possibly dispute that. You signed a transcript with a reasonable approximation of the signature on his ID. Cool, we've completed my major. You also find a pair of pants discarded in the corner. Guess the Professor grew out of them. You take them for good measure, by which I mean you measured them and they fit you, which is good. Cool. I got plus 5 max HP and gen 3 HP per round pants. Really good. I think that's probably better than what I got on. 1 mysticality and 1 cold. 5 max HP and regenerate. I don't know actually. I do have just a natural ability that does this, really, so maybe not. Right, let's go, Barker. Do I keep you with me, Barker? Or should I get Gabby back? Maybe if I keep you around you might get better, like your How ability will reduce other stats as well. Yeah, let's keep Barker with us for now, I think. He's a good boy. It's you. You're a good boy. Pat pat. Pat 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 pat. Right, I'm going to end this episode here. We've got our major done, so we've just got to do 2 other things and then we can get a... We're doing all this to get a book, ain't we? I just realised that. This is so... just such a roundabout way of doing it. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Do have a like and a comment. If you haven't already, slap the subscribe button. It's totally free and helps the channel grow. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Have a nice day.